A tiered target account list sets up your ABM for success. But before you start making plans for reaching out to these accounts with content, there's one more step: mapping out B2B personas and buyer's journeys. You need these tools because B2B sales are much more complex than B2C. Real people work at the accounts you're targeting, and they have different needs. It's not enough for just one of those people to be on board. You need the decision maker, end user, and budget holder to all support this purchase. To get there, you must align each contact in the buying committee with the right message at the right time. Consider fictional tech company Sarsaparilla, a maker of supply chain management software in the beverage industry. Sarsaparilla begins creating personas by determining which roles at their ideal customer profile influence software purchases. Marketing consults sales about who their primary contact is during the sales process. After their input and additional data research, Sarsaparilla's marketing team decides the operations manager is their primary persona. Sarsaparilla compiles important information about this role, including their pain points, content preferences, and where they go in search of content. This document will serve as a reference point for both marketing and sales. It's always wise to create at least two personas, so Sarsaparilla makes a second persona for the VP of Operations, who typically needs to sign off on software purchases. With these personas, Sarsaparilla must create buyer's journeys maps, because everyone enters the buying process at a different place in search of different answers. Some will be in the awareness phase, some in the consideration phase, and some in the decision phase. Sarsaparilla needs to know where the operations manager and the VP of operations generally fall within that process. Once that's established, Sarsaparilla can create content plans tailored to the appropriate phases of their buying journeys. Without this in-depth understanding of your audience, your marketing will fall flat. You can't create campaigns that work well if you don't know who you're talking to. And your marketing and sales teams won't be on the same page about when to target and what materials will most effectively move a prospect toward a sale. That's why it's so important to invest heavily in this part of the ABM process. Once you've done all this legwork, you can confidently make plans for content creation and distribution, knowing you're spending your budget wisely. Next, we'll discuss how to develop those content plans for ABM.